Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, you ready? Wait, no. Wait for it. Boom! What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Jocko. It's the GOAT in the flesh. I know. Face reveal. So excited. No, it's not a face reveal. I haven't shown my face on the channel for a very long time. That's just due to time constraints on like editing and stuff. So I kind of had to quit it, especially since my videos end up dragging out so long. And I wanted, it was just an easier format. Now I'm not saying I'm less busy. I'm still as busy, if not even more busy than I was. But this is just a casual read reaction to Kaiju number 8. One of the dopest series in Shonen Jump right now. I'm thoroughly enjoying this video, so if you have not read this, definitely do so. We're only, 42 chapters in, and goodness gracious, it is nothing but hype. That's it. I'm probably going to have to refresh this thing. First and foremost, guys, I do have a follow goal of 3.5K by the end of November of this year. So if you would like to subscribe and help me out with that, please do, but only if you actually like the content on the channel. So if this is your first video, just give it 2 more videos, and if you like those, subscribe. This should be really exciting. I've been waiting all day to read this. I really hate waiting for stuff. I'm a very impatient person, so I kind of just want to get into this. But yeah, just in case you want to decide to help me with the goal, feel free. Also, Broku and I dropped our collab together. It is on his channel, so definitely go over and look at our new theory. It has to do with Zagrid possibly being connected to the sea god, if not the sea god himself. So, yeah, if you're looking for more crazy theories of mine, go there. That is the first part to a 2-parter having to do with Zagrid. So, it'll be really interesting. But no black over this video, all right? Except for the intro. Let's roll it.
I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Pull up, say what's the deal, bruh? See, I would lose my cool any second if they don't hear us. Many people would fear us. Say when you look in the mirror, don't you compare us to anything, they get embarrassed. Ha, ha, woo. So many people be talking like they want the problems or something. I noticed that all of you polish and all of you people get punished. It's hard to keep food on your stomach, to all of the hustle keep running. That's hard to stay humble with nothing. We're off of the jungle, we're bugging. So let me come down all of a sudden. I told you that we keep it buzzing. Ha, woo. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out. Bounce. I ain't feeling nothing cause I'm numbed out.
I know this has nothing to do with Black Clover. It's the only intro I have right now, okay? I don't have the time to make another one. But let's just get into it. They're in the Eastern Subjugation Zone. If I'm not mistaken, they were called that, a bunch of the Kaiju crickets came out of the hole in the city. So the first division is now there. So we're going to actually get Kafka, Shinomiya, and the GOAT Gen Narumi on the same battlefield. So this is going to be a destructive trio because we know Shinomiya is freaking, she's a monster. All right, she came into the series like lifting a van with her finger or something. She insane, and she's also the daughter of Jesus, General Shinomiya. So, and then Kafka, as we know, Kaiju number 8, he's easily the most attractive Kaiju we've ever seen. And then we have Gen Narumi. Do I need to say more? It's Gen Narumi. Anyway, so Shinomiya, Kaiju number 8, they say monster. No, it's Kaiju number 8. No. All right, there we go. And Gen Narumi, with his kaiju eyes. I know for a fact those are kaiju eyes. And if you haven't seen my theory on Gen Narumi's eyes on Twitter, what I think is going on is that he somehow activates these eyes. He's got to like hit his head, right? And then these eyes come out, and they look monstrous. Like you can actually see the slits just below the eyelid. And I think he can actually see the core of any kaiju that he looks at, which is why he keeps one-shotting even the biggest kaiju. So, and I even said he might be like a reverse Hoshina, where Hoshina is like the smaller the kaiju, the better, because his blades are so short. But he's got this huge bayonet sort of blade, so the bigger the kaiju, it's probably easier for him to be able to just obliterate them. But he seems to be able to hold his own regardless of the size. But we'll see what happens here. You got a flashback to Stay Alive, show your usefulness. All right, Kafka. Kafka's working hard. I really like this MC dude. It's very rare for me to like an MC as much as I like Kafka. I really do like him. It's probably like an age thing. Like we're pretty close in age. The chief gave me this chance. I have to meet his expectations. All right, let's go. Dude, I would not be defending this, dude. If it was, like, I can do any kaiju, man. It could be, like Teletubby kaiju. It could be, like, clown kaiju. Bugs, I just don't do. Y'all can go. I'm not doing this. Sitting out. We've directed, do you think they get sick days? Like, can you call in sick? Like, when the city is getting destroyed? I don't know. I tried. We've directed the monsters into the Eastern Subjugation Zone. Subjugation unit, please deal with them. So the way we saw Gen Narumi and his squad deal with this, like the first kaiju that we saw them take out, it looked like Godzilla. But what they did was they narrowed its path, so it had to walk a certain path. And they pretty much just trapped them in a line of fire. But it was not to kill it. It was just to allow Gen Narumi the hit to, the final blow. So that's probably what they're just doing here. Shinomi is like, they're here. I'm up first. Dude, her weapon is so freaking sick. All right. Dude, what? Like, I just like every time they're about to go off, Matsumoto just, he knows how to do it. So, all right. She's got some crickets headed her way, and she's just standing her ground. God! Like, Naoya Matsumoto knows how to hype up a character. Like, he needs no words. Gen Narumi had, like, one chapter, and he was already my favorite. Like, he knows how to write these fucking characters, I swear. Alright, anyway. This is the dopest panel of Shinomiya we've seen so far. So she's heading out. I cannot leave this page. This is ridiculous. This looks so good. Their suits are super awesome, by the way, too. I love it. Shinomiya's character design is awesome. Shinomiya herself as a character is outstanding. I love her. Yes, she came off as that, like, tsundere type, where, not saying she was in love with Kafka or anything, but just, like, very stern and not up, like, didn't seem like she'd be outright with her feelings, but she's been by Kafka's side and been very vocal about, like, how good of a guy he actually is, despite being a kaiju. Approaching her father the way she did, and even her father batting down the request to spare him at first, she stood her ground. She's like, I don't care what you say. Like, that man is who he is. And this whole cast is great. But Shinomiya, I'm super glad Naoya knows how to write a fantastic female lead. She's great. And Mina is also great from what we've seen of her. All right, so keep going. Again. All right, platoon leader Shinonome. We haven't actually got her name yet. Support Shinomiya as planned. Be her backup if needed. Okay. She looks kind of spicy. Let's go. And Roger. Wait. Okay. So as she's saying Roger, I'm assuming Shinomiya just straight up obliterates this thing. Looks like it got chopped in half. Okay. Yeah, she did. She's not messing around. I like her a lot. But what is this? What's her name? Shinonome? Okay. What can she do, though? Looks like she's got a Gatling gun. Yeah, Shinomiya is going off right now. T-Troop member Shinomiya has taken down the target. This guy's legit confused. Like, what? She just came into the squad. So she's already making a name for herself. And it's probably expected also, just she's the general's daughter, but also her being pretty much brand new to any force. Yeah, I'd be impressed. And she's spinning that ass, too. She's styling on him, dude. Let's go. She's saying it's not enough. Is that, that's Hoshino she's thinking of. Vice Commander Hoshino was much fast. Dude, bro, if she gets any faster with this weapon, she's not going to be beat. There's no way. But that's cool. That's a dynamic we haven't seen, really. Her, like, looking up to Hoshino, of all people. Not saying Hoshino doesn't deserve the praise or anything, but yeah, I don't think we've seen that dynamic of her looking up to Hoshino. Hoshino's a badass. Like, I'd be looking up to him, too. So she's going in for another kill, and she's thinking back to our rhinoceros beetle Kaiju. By the way, I'm pretty sure that's a Power Rangers reference. The last two Kaiju, I'm not a huge Power Rangers fan. I don't follow them like that, but if I'm not mistaken, these two are very reminiscent of some of the villains in Power Rangers. I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm glad she's looking at this. She's learning. This is good. So Commander Ishiro's hit was a lot more. Bruh, she wants it all. She wants to be as fast as Hoshino, and she wants to be as fast or as strong as Mina. This is wild. Alright, she just cuts it in half. Troop member Shinomiya is taking down another target. Bro, she's proven herself. And Kafka right there, lining it up with the support. I like this. This is such a dope cast. There's no jealousy between the main cast for sure, the main cast, and the last defense troop that they were in as well. They all stood by each other's sides. This is camaraderie. This is what I like. Like, rivalries are cool. Some jealousy to kind of like build another character and they just kind of keep fighting for it is cool. But I'm a big fan of just healthy rivalries now, especially with Black Clover, with Austin Yuno. Very healthy. There's nothing toxic about it, and I really fuck with this sort of stuff. So I like this. So Shinonome is like not impressed. She's like, all right, not bad. Okay, so a bug creeps up behind Shinonome, and then there are blasts, but she didn't do it. She's facing the wrong way. So Shinonome is out here looking unimpressed. Like, okay, not bad. She's doing all right. She's about to catch a stray from one of these kaiju bugs, and Shinomiya just busts out the burner and annihilates it. Because those things are based on their output power anyway, so it's like super strong. So it got obliterated, but like she completely saved her ass, and she's mad about it. But she says, "Platoon leader Shinonome, please don't let your guard down." she's putting him on game. Let's go. All right. She's like, "What's your name?" Yeah, you better know her name. What a lovely personality you have right there. I hope she actually means that, because she did just save her life. I feel like we'll get along just... Dude, go! Oh, dude, Matsumoto is wild with the fucking hype, I swear to God. This is so good. This is a really good panel. Like, there's not been one chapter where we haven't eaten. Like, just visually, aesthetically, this is as pleasing as it gets, dude. Like, what? Oh my God. Yeah, this is wild. So, wait. Is Shinonome related to Narumi at all? No. Because Gen's last name is Narumi. That was stupid. But I only said that because she's got a similar, like, hair thing going on with, like Narumi does. Anyway, back to this. Bruh. They're posted up, and that just looks so good. This is the duo we might have needed. So we got some other guy. Who's this? He said Shinomiya and Shinonome have taken down another target. Yo, is this really her first year? That's what I'm saying. Is this really her first year? Isn't she stronger than you in your first year in the room? Ooh, dude, is that facts? He's like, huh? I was more than that. And he's saying, but this is odd. So I wonder what he sees. He says, "Oh, the monsters?" He says, "Yeah. First of all, ant-type monsters. Oh, these are ants, not crickets. Okay, my bad. Um, Ant-type monsters are rarely seen above ground. There have been examples of encounters with them underground during tunnel construction, but this is probably the first time in history for this many to appear above ground." So this might be another case of another kaiju staging another coordinated attack, like our dragon tamer slash rhinoceros beetle kaiju did. If that's the case, then I'm stoked to see what this next kaiju is going to look like. All right, so again, busting out the gat. For what reason? And dude, this guy's pretty fire too. I like his tone. I know he's legit. Monsters acting different from their natural behavior seems similar to the incident Tachikawa base, right? So he's saying there must be a bothersome leader who, bro, I'm gonna be the leader of one of these defense groups. Like I'm way ahead of you, know what I mean, right now. Like, come on. All right, so several monsters have been led into the Western Subjugation Zone. Subjugation team, please take care of them. So this is dope because yes, if it is a coordinated attack, they have more than enough firepower slash woman power to take out these other kaiju threats. While they have Kafka and Narumi to really take care of and zone in on the big threat. Not to say that Shinomiya isn't ready, but she did acknowledge in this chapter just now that it wasn't enough to be of like a wild amount of help against the rhinoceros beetle kaiju, right? And then she kind of fell victim to the other, the first kaiju. I believe they call him kaiju number 9. But she's realizing like she's got a ways to go to catch up to be on that level and be of legit help. But she did land a really important blow on the last one. So I'm not taking that away from her or anything, but she is realizing like she's got a ways to go still. Kafka, all right, getting yourself ready. Defense Force 318, temporary base headquarters. Okay, all right, General, he's watching. He better be proud of his goddamn daughter. All right, so this guy, this motherfucker right here. Okay, no, you can't put a guy like me in a movie, in a series, or anything with another, like a co-castmate who's got one eye. You don't trust that guy, all right? You don't trust him. You know he's up to no good. And he's a smug looking, no. Like, did we watch Full Metal Alchemist? We saw what the guy with one eye did with that, right? That's all I'm saying, dude. That's all I'm saying. The anti-monster combat efficiency of Kaiju number 8, Kafka Hibino heading out. This is what we want. All right, but of course an ant gets in the way, but it's just an ant, right? Kaiju number, I don't like things calling it monster number 8. I want Kaiju number 8. But it's kind of cool though, because they're going to call the other Kaijus, like Kafka, more humanoid ones, Kaiju. So this kind of separates Kafka and humanizes him, I think. So, okay. If that's the case, then yeah, I can rock with that. Monster number 8 has engaged with the target. Partial transformation. We don't even need a transformation, bro. But let's go. Okay. A simple punch didn't get through that. Okay. He kind of gets blown away. All right. So it's that typical like shonen, like, okay, the MCU is gonna, kind of get his butt kicked at first, but he's gonna bounce back. It's not that he got his butt kicked, but he's definitely being made a fool out of in that hit. So he's saying, why isn't he transforming? I'm very sure that he's afraid to transform. It probably did scar him when he went completely wild on the general, and he doesn't want to put anyone at risk either. So that would be my guess. It's the smart thing to do. Yeah, it's just the right thing to do at that point. I had a little hope, but I can't defeat it with only partial transformation. But okay, so he's making a flashback to the Berserk form. The ant's spitting at him. It's acidic, bruh. No, see, I have to call out. You're not gonna spit at me. There's no time for me to hesitate. I have to survive in order to make my way to her side, bro. I really like this agenda. I I don't know. Maybe I'm just sick of like the typical shonen like MC wanting to save the world and become like, the next leader who protects everyone. I like that he does have selfish intentions. While he does protect everyone in this process, he really just wants to be by um, uh, Mina's side, and that was their bond since they were kids. And him being a failure as far as not being able to output more than what was it, like 3% out of his suit, um, really set him back. But he's using this power the best he can, in a way that he'll be able to achieve his goal. I like that a lot. A high energy reading for monster number 8. He's transforming, and it failed. It failed. So this probably has to do a lot with like his state of mind, because, like I said, he's probably actually scarred from what happened with General Shinomiya. Like he just doesn't want to hurt people, and it's probably a very, very deep sense of fear setting him back from actually transforming. So everyone's confused. The ant's just going wild. He gets hit. Oh God, come on, bro, get up. The transformation failed. I can't transform. Shinomiya looks surprised. General he looks like he's expecting something to go down still. So Kafka's trying to figure it out. I think General, he does believe in Kafka. I think on a non-surface level, he's a pretty rational, compassionate person. I think he's gonna. I think Naya's a really good character. Like he knows how to make a character type, where like a one of okay, I'll make it personal. Okay, so one of my biggest things is I don't really want to have a daughter just because I know there's like guys like me out there. No, it's just like it's just looking from a guy's lens. I don't want some guy treating my girl like meat or anything. I want her to be respected, and unfortunately in this world, sometimes a lot of times women get mishandled, mistreated. It's just something I would rather not want to put up with. Not to say that this doesn't happen to men at all, because it does. But I think the character type that he is that he had a daughter, and he became this very callous guy to make sure she grew up really strong and could defend herself and carry her own. But deep down, he's probably a softie. Like Shinomiya probably did get to him in that conversation, which is why he's looking through the camera, looking like he's expecting to see what his daughter sees in Kafka. So I don't think he's lost hope in Kafka. I think there is hope there, especially after witnessing him firsthand come down from the level of kaiju-ness that he was to spare General's life. So I think he made a believer. Kafka made a believer out of General Shinomiya. All right, so he's saying, what is it now? A new powerful monster reading has appeared within this. Okay, this is a new kaiju. So a base monster may have spawned. Bro, if they show this, he's going to leave it off on just the design. I know it. All right. So it's here. Gen is completely unfazed. Where's the spawn location? It's right below monster number 8. Okay. It can't be. Dude, this. I hate this dude. I want him dead. Okay, so this is new though, because we knew that he could, like, he restored that kaiju at the training base on the first encounter with Kafka and Shinomiya, but he also amped it up to be stronger, but he didn't fuse himself with it necessarily. So this is new. It seems that he hijacks the powers of other kaiju, because remember, he was using like the corpses of other kaiju to defend himself. But I think he absorbs them and absorbs their strength somehow, some way. But he's saying monster number 8's the target. You stop calling them kaiju, bro. This must just be the app that I'm using. The kaiju number 8's the target. Okay. The Morphing Revenger appears. Bro. It's about to go down. So that's the end of it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely the app I'm using because the title's Monster Number 8. Okay. Good. Because I don't really like it. I like the Kaiju. I like saying Kaiju. Okay. Bro, this chapter was dope. I just want to go back. We have to appreciate the women right now. This was their chapter. I'm not going to lie. They were too fresh. Like, Shinomiya really styled on everybody. Okay, first, I gotta pass it because she was really silent on him. Right here, she took him out and she was like, I'm a little spinny behind the back, you know. She really put it out there. Like, let it be known, I'm Shinomiya. Yeah, it's my first year, but she knows what she's doing. And then, oh man, this is the one. This is what happened. Where did we go? Okay, here we go. There we go. This is the panel of the chapter. Right there. I'm sorry, right there. That is the panel of the chapter. Like, just this. Anytime we see badass women posted up like this, ready to throw down, no fear in their eyes. Shinonome looks like she's having fun. I love that Kikaru is, she looks serious because she knows, like, you know, she's handling herself really well. I'm sure she recognizes that. But, you know, this is not a joking time for her. She's legitimately there to learn, get stronger and faster. I'm really loving her development right now. Like I said, it's not your typical, like, oh, tsundere, I'm not going to be upfront with my feelings. Like, she's very, very, you know, she's internalizing everything. She's got a very good sense of self, and that's what I love about her. I'm curious about the Shinonome chick. Her weapon seems kind of simple, but I'd like to see, you know, what she can really do. Her speed's got to be hindered a bit because she's got to carry around that giant Gatling gun with all that ammo, and I'm wondering how efficient these battle types are because you have guys like Hoshina, you got Kikaru here with these hand-based weapons that will never run out. It's almost like a zombie apocalypse question, right? Where, like, you have two options. You can pick a gun or you can pick the machete. For a guy like me, I'm placing all my value in the machete, not because it packs more of a punch, but number one, stealthier, not going to make any noise, or much noise at least, right? And then you're also never going to run out of ammo. It might get more dull, but you can also sharpen a knife. But it's going to take a long time for it to get dull. As for a gun, you need to keep reloading it with ammo, and the ammo is limited. So even if she's strong, if there is a Dai Kaiju class threat, I'm wondering how effective she'll be, especially if it's able to regenerate and she can't find a core. In a team base, she's probably very valuable. Individually, I'm very curious to see how she'd fare with, you know, like maybe the Rhinoceros Beetle Kaiju. You know, not to say that anyone took him down on their own, but, you know, I'm just curious. It doesn't seem like the most efficient battle type, but probably packs one of the more powerful punches. And I believe the only difference with Mina and her gun is that it doesn't necessarily use ammo. No, it has to. Everyone's does. Because I was going to say it just like channels the energy from the suit. But yeah, it has to have ammo. And we saw that with, I forgot dude's name, but he's like our oh God, I forgot his name too, and he's so dope. Oh my gosh. But like Kafka's sidekick, he's got his rival, and but he was using like ice ammo to further amp like his attack. But yeah, I'm not thinking it's the most efficient thing, especially when it's like when there's a lot of kaiju around. She's probably at a limit. So we'll see. I'm really curious to see like what the rest of this division can do. Right now, they've foreshadowed like two of them that might be like, you know, our next introductions, which is Shinonome was one of them. And then the other guy, I believe, was in the chapter. Yeah, him. He was in the last chapter, I believe. The guy with the longer hair. yeah, they just kind of look like problems. They have that anime look. And then I'd like to see Baldy in action too. He's got the sky. Dude, that was like an Easton. What am I doing right now? It was like an East Coast. He's got the scar over his eye, and he's got the scar on the side of his head. Yeah, he's been through it. I like him. I like him too. But yeah, bro, we got to go back. That is the panel of the chapter. That is what sold this chapter completely. The ladies took it away. Congratulations, ladies. I love to see some good old-fashioned badassery from our females. But like I said, if you guys aren't reading this, you guys need to. We're only 42 chapters in. If you like this chapter, you're not really missing too much right now. So it's a great time to binge it. You're not gonna be disappointed. You're gonna be hyped from chapter 1 through the color pages that we're blessed with every 2 to 3 weeks, all the way up to this point. Like, you're gonna be hyped. I promise you. I promise you will. Start reading it. Hype it up. It needs a lot of sales. While you're at it, hype up Black Clover. Tabata and Naya Matsumoto were actually students of the same person who taught them how to write and all that stuff. So if you like this, you might as well stand Black Clover. And if you stand both, you should probably subscribe and like the video. I hope to do this again. I'm not going to edit too much, but if it stays in this format and you guys enjoy it, I don't mind doing it again. And for also other series, I'm thinking I might do this for Boruto. Oh God, what day is it? Boruto's coming out tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I got time tomorrow though. So yeah, maybe for Boruto, Sakamoto Days might be a must because I really like Sakamoto Days, and Elusive Samurai. Those are some slept-on series right now, so I might be doing something like that with those series. But just let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section below. Hit me up on Twitter if you like what you see on the channel, if you like this, and you want to see more series to react to while all the beasts are sleeping and not flagging channels right now. I'm going to do this until further notice. So just support your boy while you can. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm happy to see you. I hope you're happy to see my ugly face on the camera finally. But you guys stay safe, stay out of the way. I'll see you in the next video. It's been Jack Oats to go. You either know or you don't.